Hey everyone, my name is Luke. Welcome back to my channel. This video is not going to have any jokes or humor because this is a very serious video. Spent a lot of time making it and getting it together for you guys, so there's not going to be a lot of jokes or humor in this video. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you stay till the end. I feel like the world that we live in these days is unfortunately a lot more judgmental than accepting, which I find very sad and unfortunate, which is, one of the main reasons why I'm making this video. You see, I believe that everyone should be different and unique from each other. Everyone seeing the world in their own view and everyone experiencing the journey, the true journey that is life and living it out in their own way. I believe that that's beautiful. I believe that that's how everyone should live. And I also believe that you can't have a happy life if you don't do the things that make you happy in the first place. You can't live a happy life if you don't do the things that make you happy in the first place. And part of having a happy life is really just being yourself and really just doing what you want, having that freedom that life gives you, you know? And as long as the things that you want to do don't involve hurting anyone or hurting yourself, then that is a completely innocent thing to do. It's innocent to do the things that make you happy. As long as they don't hurt anyone else and as long as it's, not hurting you, of course, Um, people doing things that makes them happy but is also hurting them, I don't support that at all. Yes, I'm talking about things like, drugs or age gap relationships, things like that. If people doing something that makes them happy but is also hurting them, or is about to put them in a bad situation or is going to have severe consequences, I don't support that at all, because I want the best for people. Seeing others suffer, it hurts me. I have a lot of sympathy for people because I've been through a lot of suffering myself. I've only been on this planet for 16 years and I've experienced my fair share of, rough times. So, I know what it means to suffer. So I've been there, but like I said earlier, having a happy life, it can't just come to you. In order to be happy in life, you have to pursue what makes you happy in the first place. Happiness doesn't just walk up to you or just knock on your door all of a sudden. You have to pursue what makes you happy in the first place in order to have the happy life. You can't have a happy life by just waiting for it to happen. You have to do the things that make you happy. You have to pursue the things that make you happy. You have to be the person that makes you happy. And that's why I don't support being judgmental. I mean, and for people who are judgmental, I feel like these people spend more time judging others than they are living out their own lives, because they waste so much time paying attention to other people and what they do and how they make themselves happy, but do they even care about themselves? Because someone doing things that make them happy shouldn't bother you, honestly. As long as what that person's doing is not hurting anyone, people could have all kinds of ways that make them happy, because everyone is different. Everyone has their own form of happiness, whether it's from their hobbies or from, like, the things that they like to do, anything. And that's what I believe that people should be doing these days. Don't spend time thinking about what others will think or what others will say, because let me tell y'all something. If what you are doing makes you happy but makes someone else upset, even though it's not hurting them or causing them any trouble, then that person is just trying to waste your time and make you someone that you don't want to be. You don't have to pay attention to people like that, because, like I said, as long as the thing you are doing doesn't hurt anyone and is making you happy, that's a fine thing to do. This is how everyone should live their life, because you are given your life to live it how you want. That's the thing about life. You're given life to live it how you want, and a scary thing for people who are scared of being judged or scared of displeasing others who don't matter. You may have a lot of days ahead, but that doesn't make them last a long time. You quickly realize how short life could be sometimes, how short the days go by, especially when you're having fun. I know that that's just a saying, but it's true. Time really does fly by when you're actually enjoying yourself. I know, I've been there. So, for anyone who is scared of being judged for just being themselves, you don't have to be. Because those people who judge you, they don't matter. You matter. Don't care about what others would say or what others would think. Who cares about them? And like I said earlier, if the thing you enjoy displeases others, that doesn't matter because it shouldn't affect you because as long as you are enjoying yourself and as long as you are happy by doing the things that you do, that's all that matters. And as long as it's not hurting anyone else and it's not hurting yourself, there is nothing wrong with being happy because happiness is not a crime. And happiness should not displease or anger others. And yes, I'm talking about all forms of happiness. Do what you guys want to do. Whether it's video games, watching movies, just anything. The world is full of opportunities and those opportunities can make everyone happy. Everyone has their own form of happiness and everyone has their own ways of being happy. And that's what you guys should do. Don't worry about being judged. It doesn't matter. Those people don't matter. I would feel bad for those people, honestly, because I wouldn't be surprised if they judge lots of other people as well. It's not just you. Judgmental people are miserable worms, okay? Because they spend so much time judging others and trying to control other people, they don't even have time for themselves anymore, and then their lives just flash them by. Meanwhile, while they're trying to take away the happiness of others, their lives just pass right by because they're wasting their time trying to control people. And that's a cruel thing to do, trying to control other people for no reason. Why? Who are you to control others? Who are you to judge someone based on their hobbies or just what they are for who they want to be? Being yourself is the key to actually having a happy life. If you spend time trying to please others who don't matter, you're still going to be sad. You're still going to be miserable. Only by being yourself you will be happy. Only by just living out your life in the way you want, which you have a full right to do. Only then will you be happy. So I just wanted you guys to know that because, there's so much judgment these days. And I don't know why. This message also goes out for, members of LGBTQ. I know that, that community faces a lot of discrimination. But that just goes back to my point. You're given your life to live it the way you want. It's your life, not anyone else's. It is your life. You are in control and you have the freedom to do what you want. Don't let anyone try to take away the very thing that everyone is given and everyone has a right to do. And that right is to just be yourself and to just live life however you want, to do whatever makes you happy and just to live life however you want. Fulfill your destiny. Do what you want. That's the thing about life. Freedom. It's something everyone has. So people being judgmental, they're stupid, honestly, because they're against the very thing that human beings were given, and that's freedom. Why were we put on this earth if not to live our lives the way we want to live it? Don't let anyone take that away from you because it is not their right to take it away from you, and they're ignorant and cruel for trying to do that in the first place because judgmental people want to do that. They want to make you feel like being yourself is bad. They're trying to make you hate yourself. That's why they judge you for being yourself in the first place, because they don't want that for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why so many people, so many judgmental people get so angry about seeing someone just being themselves and just living their own lives. It's their life. So I don't get it. But that's why you're not supposed to pay attention to them. Those people don't matter. Feel bad for them instead of actually caring about them. Just pray for them. I don't know. They don't matter. They really don't. And like I said, folks, do what makes you happy as long as it's not hurting others. And whatever that thing may be, whatever makes you happy in life, do it. Just do it. Because you matter. I want you all to know that. You do matter. It's a very bad thing if you don't care about yourself. Because if you don't care about yourself, then you're going to be sad and you're going to be miserable. Because, you know, like, I've been there, okay? I've been there. I used to let these people get to me. But now look at me. I do whatever I want because I know that my life is my own. I was given my life to live it the way I want. I have freedom. Everyone has freedom. You have freedom. Everyone has the right to do what they want as long as it's not hurting anyone. If what you do doesn't hurt anyone, then that's a completely innocent thing to do. Don't let anyone take that away from you, folks. Because judgmental people, they don't matter. Hopefully they'll change. Hopefully they'll realize that they should spend more time focusing on themselves and focusing on their lives instead of judging others for living theirs and doing what makes them happy. Don't be like that. And don't pay attention to people who are like that because they don't matter. You matter, okay? And like I said, if you don't care about yourself, then you're going to be miserable. I mean, and don't hate yourself either because you matter. Everyone does. Okay? I know that may sound cliche, but really you do. As long as love still exists in this world, hate is not the only thing that does, as long as love is still here. And trust me, there are people who care about you. Alright? So, I don't want people to be sad and depressed anymore. I know that depression could be a mental illness, but judgmental people can really hurt others. Words can hurt others. So I don't want that for people, and I don't want you to pay attention to those people. I want everyone, and I want whoever's watching this video, all you guys, do what makes you happy. Live your life, because if you spend too much time trying to please others who don't matter, your life will flash you by. If you spend all your time trying to please others and trying to avoid being judged, because you are going to be judged sometimes, that's just part of life, don't pay attention to those people, okay? Because they don't matter. You don't want your life to flash you by. You don't want your life to quickly go by without experiencing the journey that is life, because let me tell you something, life is short. Life is short. So make the best of your time while you are here, because life really does go by, which is why you shouldn't waste your time trying to be someone you are not. Because if you spend so much time trying to be someone you're not, then your life is just going to go by sooner. It's going to go by quicker if you spend so much time trying to be someone you're not and trying to be someone that you don't want to be for others. Because those others don't matter. You matter, okay? So, I hope this helped whoever is going through a hard time, being judged, being, discriminated against. Discrimination is it's very sad for me. I haven't been through discrimination myself except for an attack at Walmart. I was a victim of a racist attack, but never any other type of discrimination. But I know it exists, especially against members of LGBTQ. So I know that. But remember, you can't have a happy life if you don't do the things that make you happy in the first place, which is why that is what you should be doing instead of trying to make others happy who don't even matter. You matter, okay? So, I hope this video helped, and I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys stood by till the end. If you guys are still here, still listening, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And, yeah, I honestly don't know what made me want to make this video. To be honest, I mean, yes, I know that judgmental people exist. I mean, but I just I feel like I have a calling to try and make others feel better, to try and inspire others, because I don't want people to feel like they need to be something they're not for others. Because those judgmental people, they really don't matter. They really don't. Just just pretend that they're demons, because that's basically what they are. They're evil people. They're evil because they're trying to make you miserable, because they are trying to turn you into something you are not. That's an evil thing to do. That's selfish and it's cruel. Judgmental people could change. My one of my family members used to be like that and they changed. So I know if you're a judgmental person, hear me out. Stop trying to control others because you're gonna hurt them by doing that. It hurts to try and make someone believe that trying to be their selves is a bad thing. That's a hurtful thing to do. That's a hurtful and evil thing to do. So just think about that for a second. Think about what you say to people. Think about the criticism that you're going to put on someone, criticism that they don't deserve. Criticizing someone and discriminating someone for just being who they are, for just being themselves, it's a fucked up thing to do. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And a quick shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. And thank you for enjoying my videos. If even if you didn't, thank you for still sticking and checking out my content. So yeah, this was Luke, aka Mr. Rage, signing off. More content coming in the future, guys. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye bye, guys.